what really kick-started the whole thing was one of the homies I work with, shout out Nuke. He had heard a couple of my old tracks, and he's sitting at work and he's like, yo, what are you doing? Why aren't you just working on music? That's really what kicked it off. I just had somebody finally push me to stop wasting time, finding the balance between work and this passion that I had. And I really took that to heart and just went to work. I really titled this project Bloom because if you listen to my last project and then you listen to this, you can really see how much I've really grown. And I think not just from a musical or a producer perspective, a writing perspective, it's not even that. It's more so the content that I'm talking about. The whole thing opens up kind of with, you know, talking about where I'm from, and then takes you on this little ride of like, there's this guy from the IE and he's, you know, really trying to blow up and all of the things that he's doing in his life, and, you know, trying to spread a message of you can do anything you want to put your mind to and do it exceptionally well and be highly successful. The tracks over the course of the project kind of move into different emotions and different points in my life. As I go through that journey, now you get to kind of see this guy go from, you know, from home to now where he's found a second home and really created a life. You really see what that life looks like through the lens of these tracks. This particular project is, gosh, it's a lot different than my last project, and I would say it has a lot to do with the development of just my ear and I guess the sounds that I'm into now, but also just my ability to really, I think, work through sampling and work through different grooves, I guess. For the production of this whole project, I actually did it all myself. I didn't work with any producers. You know, I really wanted to just kind of show that, you know, I have the ability to do quite a few different things. I'm pretty versatile. I value being able to, you know, have the knowledge and the skill set to do it also. Then I don't necessarily want to have to rely on somebody else to do things for me. So it's just kind of my preference. I like to be able to have, you know, control of everything.
Takes two to play the game, you should know that. Like a pick and roll, you could give and go that. Or maybe we could go back to the first time we met. That's a throwback. We sipping on the cognac.
What's my favorite song on the project? If I had to pick one, that's a hard question, and I would say that there's probably like a easy top three for me, but I think right now would have to be up there. That's the guitar parts right there. The reason for that is, like I said earlier, it's like there's songs on this project that you know, there's a lot more melody. And that was a song that I kind of wrote entirely. And I remember the first time I created the beat, I thought the beat was crazy off the bat. So that's one thing. But in addition to that, it was, I think it was just the songwriting. I was really happy with the songwriting. I loved the chorus and the kind of the pre-chorus, if you will, and some of the lyrics that kind of get repeated that you kind of catch on to, you know, what story I'm telling here.
Tell me how you really feel, Tell me how you wanna feel young forever. Girl, I'm with whatever. You can never mind my past, yo, that's a hiccup. Watch me switch up the way I spit it. Ain't trying to hit it and quit it. I'm trying to get it and live a little bit different, but either way.
Girl, I'm winning as long as I got my denim and you the one leaving in them.
And then shout out to Blossom. Blossom kind of came through with the clutch and laid down in some incredible, crazy vocals over this whole track. But I think that particular song would have to be it.
I just gotta know right now.
I think I'm successful with this if I'm able to put this project out and not regret a single song on there, not regret a single sound on there, and just be, you know, excited to hear everything on it and be proud of it.